Okay, I want to say a few things. I love you too at Big Boy Babe. I love you. I love you at Alex Arnold. Okay, I want to say a few things. Because the female rap industry, just that whole thing has gotten out of control. And y'all forgot who birthed you bitches. So I got a few things to say. Nicki Minaj runs the female rap. Now let me tell you something. Nicki Minaj has been on hiatus, right? How long has she been gone? About 3 months, right? And even when she's gone, her influence still impacts. Now let me tell you something. This Doja, now, before I start this conversation, I have no hate towards Doja, Megan, or any of these other bitches. I ain't got no hate towards them, but I do have a few things to say. Now, I'm a Barb, and when I see you disrespecting Nicki, it really just irritates me. Doja Cat, Megan, they've been using the Barbs for streams for way too long. Why am I mad? Look it up. Look at what Doja said to the Barbs on Twitter. Look it up if you want to know why I'm upset right now. She said that the Barbs are scum. You talking about the same scum that got your song to go platinum? All these female rappers, if their song goes platinum or number one, I hope you know that the Barbs is the reason that you're going number one. Without Nicki Minaj, you honestly, you wouldn't even have the chance to rap. Nobody wanted to listen to female rappers until Nicki started rapping. Being a female rapper wasn't even a thing until Nicki Minaj came out. You wouldn't even have a chance to have a career. You wouldn't have a career. You wouldn't have shit without Nicki Minaj. But y'all stay disrespecting her. And when you disrespect the Barbs, you disrespect Nicki. How many times have Nicki said she don't like people coming for her fans? How many times? How many times did Nicki say on Queen Radio that people will use the Barbs for streams and sympathy? How many times? How many? How many times? She says this over and over again. So don't say that she didn't come for Nicki because she just came for a Barb. No, if you come for the Barbs, you're coming for Nicki because if you come for the... it just pisses me off, bruh. The people defending her sound so stupid. It's ridiculous. The people who are defending her sound plain stupid. How are you saying she's not coming for Nicki when she's coming for Nicki's fans? If you're coming for the Barbs, you might as well just tag Nicki Minaj. Because if you're coming for the Barbs, you're coming for her. Period. And then she has the nerve to not apologize. Is it that hard to say I'm sorry? How hard is it to put on your story? You don't even have to say shit. You can go on your story and type that shit. Just type an apology. But no, people tell her to apologize and she's going to reply to them with some bullshit. I don't even remember what she said, but it was some sarcastic bullshit. And then she want to be sarcastic about it. You've been using Nicki name for clout since the beginning. I just didn't say nothing because I already knew that a lot of the Barbs were brainwashed. So that's why I ain't say nothing. But you've been using Nicki name for clout. Since the very beginning, you act act just like her. You dress like her. You wear the same wigs. You try to have the same flow. How many times have you tried to mimic Nicki Minaj? How many times? How many times? You even wear the same eyeliner as her. You act just like her. You trying to recreate the Roman Reloaded era. She trying to sound just like Roman Reloaded every time she raps. If you play Doja Cat music from 2 years ago and you play her new music, you will see it is clearly Nicki Minaj inspired. So are you telling me what was the name of that song she had a few years ago? And it was a song about a cow or something like that. Moo! And now she rapping so many flows in one verse trying to be like Nicki Minaj. A whole ass clown. Hold on one second. Give me a second. Now let me tell you something. Do you think that these female rappers can chart without the Barbs? Let me ask you a question. Do you think Cardi B would have a Grammy right now if she didn't have the support of the Barbs when she first came out? Answer that for me. Answer it. Answer it. Answer it. These female rappers come out. The same thing Cardi B did. These female rappers come out and they try to act like they support Nicki when they really don't. Whole time, they eating off of her fan base. They paying their light bill with her fan base. They going to eat sushi with her fan base. Because her fan base is the one giving them streams. The one giving them money. Whole time. Now let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all the mastermind behind all of this. Nicki left her own management team. Let me see how educated y'all are. Nicki left her own management team. If you listen to her lyrics in Nice to Meet You, she said had to cut the grass, had some snakes in the can. She was talking about her own management team. Now, did you guys know that Doja Cat is signed to Nicki Minaj's old management team? Oh, so we're not going to talk about that, are we? Let me tell you what her management team decided. All these people told Cardi B, well, maybe if you beef with Nicki Minaj, you'll get some clout. That's what they told her. Atlantic, they always trying to sabotage Nicki. They tried it. They tried to replace Nicki with Cardi. That shit ain't work, but they sure tried. And they tried hard. So honestly, if you really think about it, Doja did copy Nicki. Period. So let me tell you what happened. Atlanta told Cardi B, if you start beef with Nicki Minaj, you'll get some clout. Maybe you can replace her. That's what they told her. Why you think she started that shit? Because Nicki ain't do nothing to Cardi. She randomly went up to that woman and hit her with a shoe for no reason. No reason at all. Nicki sitting there enjoying her night, and Cardi B run up to her and hit her with a shoe for no reason. No reason. No reason. Exactly. They know hating won't work, so they use a fake love. Nicki never did anything to Cardi, and y'all want to say that Nicki liked the tweet. Where is this tweet? Where is it? Where is it? Show it to me. It don't exist. Nicki never liked a tweet about Cardi. She never did shit to Cardi. Never. Never. Nicki didn't do anything to Cardi at all. Cardi was jealous. She had people at her label telling her, if you beef with Nicki Minaj, you can replace her. So that's why she came at Nicki Minaj. There was no other reason. Nicki did not like a tweet about Cardi. She didn't. Not one of you can show me proof. Because it doesn't exist. So now, since Cardi flopped and is no longer relevant, they're trying it again. But let me tell you something. Now they're trying it with a new approach. They figured that beefing with Nicki will only get you canceled. They figured when you beef with Nicki, the Barbs are just going to cancel you. It gets you canceled. They figured that out by now, people. Think with your head. They figured out by now. If you beef with Nicki Minaj, your career is over. You're going to get canceled. You out of here. You're fucking out of here. So they said, let's try a new approach. So now they're pretending to like Nicki so they can get clout and fame, and it's working because you guys don't fucking listen. People tried to tell you that Doja was using Nicki for clout, but you didn't listen. You didn't listen. How many people tried to tell you? How many people? How many times? How many times does this have to happen before you wake up and listen? Listen! Pay attention to what's going on, people! Pay attention! Pay attention! How blind can you be? This is Cardi B all over again, but it's just a smarter, more talented version. Doja Cat is another Cardi B. So is Megan Thee Stallion, actually, if you want to get into detail. All these female rappers are just like Cardi B, but they're just smarter. They're smarter at what they're doing. They're talented. So, of course, you're going to look over what they're doing because they're talented. Cardi didn't really have talent. So that's why y'all was okay with canceling her. But people like Megan and Doja got talent. So y'all just overlook what they're doing. The Barbs tried to warn you guys over and over again. But you don't listen. Well, I said what I had to say. I'm out. But when you think about it, I got a few more things to say. When you think about it, Doja's team, who is Nicki's old team, told Doja, you can't beef with Nicki Minaj. It'll only get you canceled. So you know what you should do? You should befriend Nicki Minaj so you can eat off of her fan base and take advantage. She's smart. She knows what she's doing. You gotta be smarter than her, bruh. She knows exactly what she's doing. You think that she just randomly went off on the Barbs and called her scum? She been thinking like that. You notice she ain't say none of that until she got her platinum song. Until she got that platinum song. Did she call the Barbs scum before this? No. But as soon as her shit went platinum, she got bold and told the Barbs how she really feel. You don't think Doja been feeling this way about the Barbs? You don't think she been feeling this way about Nicki? No, she got her platinum song and then she let y'all know how she really felt. How many times does this have to happen? Over and over again before you guys get it. All these other female rappers want to replace Nicki. They want her spot because she got the motherfucking crown. Cardi B did it. Now Doja and Megan doing it. How many times? How many times? I'm getting really upset, y'all. But you know what her team told her? They told her to befriend Nicki. They told her to act like Nicki. Befriend her. That way you can copy everything she does. And then you will eventually take her place. That's what the management told Doja. Now you see she's not going to beef with her like Cardi did. Because now they realize what happens when you beef with Nicki Minaj. They realize that by now. These people smart. These people are not stupid. These people are not stupid. They pay attention. They pay attention to what's going on. They realize if you beef with Nicki Minaj, your career is over. Dead. Ghostbuster. So now they're going to get you to pretend like you love Nicki. Now, Doja wearing the same wigs, the same flow, even the same music video style. Don't tell me that Say So didn't give you super bass vibes. Don't say it. Don't you dare fucking say it because you can't. It's not true. She even looks exactly like Nicki Minaj in her Say So video. Watch it. Watch it. She looks exactly like Nicki, making the same facial expressions, dressing like her, dancing like her. Shit, I thought it was Nicki Minaj for a few minutes. I was like, am I on the wrong channel? Is this Nicki Minaj? Shit, I thought it was her for a second. Looking exactly like her, doing the same dances, the same facial expressions, the same flow. And yet, y'all still don't see it. Y'all gonna wake up, you gonna open your eyes one day. Okay, so I'm done. Have a good day.